directly involved in worldly affairs, directly involved in my affairs. How would you describe God?
How do you begin to demonstrate the power of collaboration? The key to our work is the name, Faith Partnerships. It's building the spirit of partnering. If there's something that we do, it's that we facilitate the coming together of a variety of resources that are all committed to bringing about change. We have a new world. Service is still needed. Charity is still needed. But we've moved to how do we become more intentional? How do we leverage what we've been doing? And then how do we really begin to understand the systems ills that are preventing us from having the beloved community?
I don't know of another organization like Faith Partnerships. I feel like it moves into niches and areas where it's most needed. It's a vibrant, living organism. It hasn't been static. Faith Partnerships is an incredible resource. It brings training and skill and leadership development to religious leaders who have perhaps been through seminary and are entrenched in their own denomination, in their own community. It helps them know what best practices are across communities, from inner city communities to rural communities. It helps us stay in touch with one another.
We rise. Conditions around us, we rise to make a difference. Oh, thank God this morning because we can rise against the conditions we see. Young and old walking together, you can rise.
This conference has given me a lot of ideas to say, okay, let's look at where we are and see how we can fix it. Through Faith Partnerships, we have met people that knew how to tailor education to bring additional assistance to our families. And we find out that a lot of those resources are right in the church or right across the street. Or we'll meet a brother from California who knows something. And it's just been a powerful relationship.
And so that's what Faith Partnership has done over the years. They have established themselves and developed relationship with African American congregations. They're well respected in the communities. They're able to bring people together to create conversations and spaces and communities where a lot of us can't get in the door. So what we did was we partnered, doing workshops, seminars, engaging the faith leadership and knowing about public policy issues as it relates to seniors so that they can then deliver these messages to their congregations. I mean, it's just, to me, it's just an ideal partnership between AARP and Faith Partnership.
Truly, when I come to Faith Partnerships events, every conversation changes me exponentially. And when I leave, I'm a new person. This is faith in action, not just conversation for the sake of conversation, not a lot of people pontificating. This is the real deal and real talk.
One of the challenges of the African American faith community is to be a community in which we know how to exercise critical thinking. There's always been a connection between spirituality and intellectuality. There's always been an effort on the part of our forebears at their best to be able to give a reason for the hope that was in them.
I especially celebrate Faith Partnerships because you've always been on the cutting edge of many of the issues that we've had to deal with, whether poverty, same gender-loving people, and now the seniors. And so I give honor to you for being willing to step out in a clear way.
Far too many are asking the wrong questions about the elderly. What can we do for older adults when they should be asking, what can we do together? A new breed of older people is emerging who are willing to participate in intergenerational alliances to help solve serious social problems. and to call our nation to a higher purpose. Thank you, and good luck.
I love that we didn't do this as a telephone conference. I love that we didn't convene looking at each other on our computer screens. I'm greatly appreciative of someone's face on my face, someone's hands in my hands, someone sitting next to me saying, "Did you get that point?" There's a particular kind of infusion of courage when you don't just hear from someone, but you look at and commune with someone who's actually doing the work and succeeding. There's a lot of strength in being together.
We don't have meetings for the sake of meetings. Some people come away from our meetings and they know how to write a grant. Some know that they've just made contact with a foundation officer that is going to give them a grant. Others are coming away with information about legal issues, information about how to better do their work, better manage their work. Sometimes it's about how to think outside the box. How do I access the people who are going to decide how emergency management will respond, or the people who will deal with the Office of Aging or AARP? How do we forge those partnerships in a way that we know that we're there to make the outcome better?
Faith Partnerships is really one of our close friends. It's a close friend.